Is your daily dose of Tottenham via the latest Tottenham news all in one place. Matt Law via the Daily Telegraph reports that Tottenham are weighing up a move to rival Liverpool for the signing of Crystal Palace centre-back Mark Gahey. Matt Law via the Daily Telegraph reports that Heung-min Son left teammates and staff under the impression he was ready to leave Tottenham at the end of last season after winning the Europa League with the club, although there have been since suggestions that he's happy to stay at least until January. Barring injury, Son will definitely travel for Spurs' pre-season tour so that he can feature in Seoul, as Spurs would face a huge reduction in revenue gained from the match if the Korean didn't feature or travel. Matt Law, Daily Telegraph, reports that Tottenham are understood to miss out on as much as 75% of their fee for playing in Seoul if Son is not part of the training squad. It is believed the fee would be halved if he were to travel to Seoul, but not to play in the game. Next, John Percy, who's Midlands reporter for the Daily Telegraph and the Sunday Telegraph, reports that Morgan Gibbs-White has not travelled with the Nottingham Forest squad to Portugal. This is due to a private and personal matter completely unrelated to football. Morgan Gibbs-White is expected to join up with the team later this week. Rob Dorset via Sky Sports News reports that Nottingham Forest bosses have shut down all lines of communication with Tottenham Hotspur over the Morgan Gibbs-White issue. TBR Football report that Tottenham Hotspur are understood to be working on a potential offer for Bayern Munich defensive midfielder João Palhinha. Spurs feel the Portuguese defensive midfielder will be a good fit for Thomas Frank and his system. Fabrizio Romano via YouTube has said the focus that Tottenham Hotspur remains on closing the deal for Morgan Gibbs-White with Nottingham Forest, the only club really pushing to get a deal done for Sabani's PSG with Spurs. There's nothing concrete as of yet. TBR Football report that the Tottenham Hotspur head coach Thomas Frank is understood to be keen on signing midfielder Conor Gallagher this summer. The midfielder is now assessing his options in England amid a concern over his game time at Atletico Madrid. And last but not least, James Ducker via the Daily and Sunday Telegraph reports that Alejandro Garnacho's suitors believe he could be available for around £14 million. Spurs, Aston Villa and Chelsea are all thought to be monitoring his situation, with the player preferring to stay in the Premier League. That is your daily dose of Tottenham. You're now up to date.